Printhoundar, good afternoon everybody. We have double money on clients' jobs, so here is a guide of my top client jobs. There's only really 3 that I heavily recommend, and those are the Robbery in Progress, Targeted Data, and Diamond Shopping. So we're going to start with the Robbery in Progress. We're basically going to intercept some bank robbers and steal their stolen loot. We look for a traffic camera network which is quite dull. You just have to keep tabbing along until you find the one with the police and the sirens cracking off, which takes a little bit of time, and then you crack on and find it and get it. Through these I'm going to speed up sections that are not interesting, so there we go. So that's the bank robbery that's going on, and we look inside and then we can go to it. If we don't look inside we can still find it, but it doesn't appear on the map. So I'm using the Oppressor Mark II because this is the easiest vehicle to do these in. You could use the Buzzard on the CEO, the Buzzard attack helicopter, that's also good. But a flying vehicle speeds things up a lot. The Akuma is also good. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to get on the roof and I'm going to snipe this minigun person. So there he is, get rid of the thermal scope. Just shoot him in the head 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 3 for luck, and he's down. Got police outside, so we're going to acquire a wanted level there, so 2 stars. You could blow him up with the missiles on the bike, but it makes a lot of flames and you can end up burning, so I'll try not to set that place alight. Try and land it close to the door, and there's a guy in the entrance hall, so there we go. And there's a guy in the vault, so he's the tricky guy in the vault, he's right in the corner, there he is. He got a shot on there, but we got the pouch. So now all we need to do is lose the cops and deliver this to our buyer. Oh, that is terrible shooting. The automatic shotgun is ideal for this job because it just sweeps. Not when you're outside, notice, but when you're going through the closed rooms, it's hard to miss. So I get myself to height and just wait for the police to go away. We don't have the helicopter to deal with, so it's pretty easy. The drop-off is always in the city somewhere, so I just circle around the city until it appears. So here we come. Over the hill. That's the one. This will give us 61 grand, so it's like a 5-6 minute job really. So 180 grand every half an hour. Diamond shopping next. This means you've got to drive the Terrorbyte to the location. So if you're already at the diamond location, you cannot start this mission because you need to drive away from it. So you need to alternate between driving missions. So here what our advisor is telling us to do is to use the drone to do this stealthily, which you can do, but it takes a lot of time. If you have a Mark II, just light it up. So we've got the security guards there. See, she complains about it. You get a wanted level, but you're going to potentially get the wanted level anyway. So sweeper shotgun yet again, close space. So 4 guards, 2 of them with armour. So we grab it from the back and then run away. I'm sure somebody tried to shoot me in the back then. Right, get an our Mark II again and run away. And this time we run to the north, go for these hills, just kind of northwest, because we're going to this kind of vineyard place up in the hills. Do a delivery there. This is where you deliver vehicles as well in the cargo delivery, vehicle cargo delivery missions. So here's I don't know why I got off the bike. So I deliver it to her, and now I'm going to blow her up. That's the way to do it. 61 grand again. Oh, 62. Targeted data. So this is the one where we go to the the Life Invaded offices. So I don't know why I'm getting on the oppressor. So this means we move the Terrorbyte. So that means we can rotate back to the diamond job when that comes around. We're going to grab a drone here. So go to the kind of rearish entrance. So this is the entrance to use. You can zap these guards with the drone. Ignore those. Just go straight for the stairs because they can't see you. Although there is a guard at the top of the stairs to be careful of. There he is. Shoot him. You can wait for it to go red as well, where you get the guaranteed hit. We're going to hack into some laptops here. There's a guard out there, but we're going to ignore him for now because our shock is charging. Oh, it turns out I need to look at the screen. So up and down, look at the screen, press E. This is a number one, so we've got to match the number. I'm terrible at this. There is a cooldown between each job as well of about 4 minutes or something. So you can do other stuff in between. Go and buy some weapons. And there's like a 20 to 30 minutes cooldown between each individual job, so you can't do them back to back. So you need to do different ones. So I choose these 3 to do, as they're my favourites, as they're the quickest, the most efficient. And for some reason my drone smashed there. I don't know why that happened, so let's go back and do it again. We're having mouse problems there. This reveals a target that we will get on our oppressor and go and blow up. You can see how this could take a lot longer if you were driving a car. This is just really a money grind, a mini money grind in between the other money grinds. So between selling your bunkers or your biker businesses, you can do this. That's what I tend to do if I'm grinding. If you get some friends to help you as well, or not help you, they will get an equal amount of the money. So everyone gets all this money, and it's quicker. So there we go, 62 grand on that. Nice. So that is the main missions. I'm going to show you the data sweep. This is what I don't normally do. It's a bit, mainly because it involves finding random vehicles, which can take time and a lot of time just wandering in the map seemingly aimlessly. So you see there's 3 vehicles, there's a 1 in 3 probability we're going to hit the right one. Chances are it won't be the right one for the first one. Isn't it 1 in 3? 33%? Nah. We have a data hack. So we get our phone out and we tap that evil eye. There we go. I just drive just above the car so we can get minimum shots in on me. But that was not the one. Actually, this is the one, as we will find out. But you only find out once you complete the hack. So we're at normal speed. Look how slow it is. 50, 60. This guy's trying to shoot me in his armoured vehicle. Right, that's the one. Now we can't take it out with the oppressor because that will blow it up. We need to get a new motorbike and chase it and shoot it. Oh, good exit. I don't know. Trying to shoot him down. Didn't get much luck on that. I think it's just the driver that's intact, so we need to go and get him after falling off our bike. There we go. Yeah, hence why it's a bit more frustrating, because it's not straightforward, this one. And he fair old moves, he's not slow on that car. That's got him. You're a bit more exposed as well, so any other players in the session can see you and they can take your goods. Because you're not on the oppressor, you're much more prone. So I wouldn't do this out of choice. I'd do it out of boredom. And I've got stuck on a lamppost, just more testament to how bad it is. So get your zapper out, knock it off the lamppost, put the dead body on the floor, deliver it. Simple as that, isn't it? Simple. As simple as that, guys. It's another 60 grand or so. So you can make 180 per half hour pretty much, easily. So what other jobs are there on this client's jobs? Collector's pieces and deal breaker. For these you need to have at least one other crew member in your gang. For this one we need to find some security vans. This is the better of the two. antiques. So the security vans are off radar unless you press E to flash them up. Basically what I do here is wrong. You need to just hit the van and the cargo drops out of the back, because it's not going to break it if it drops out of the back, is it? So there we go. I wouldn't recommend doing these. You don't make a lot of money on them, to be quite honest, and it's properly split between you and your mate. So I suppose if you're doing it solo you make more money, but you can't do it solo because you need a friend. It took me a while to figure this out, in fairness, how to even get the radar on. Press E. Did not make sense. So there's the second one. The other thing is as well, it brings you out into Nowheresville, into the desert, so I don't know if that's normal, but it's not great, is it? So there's the second one. And for the third one we have to go a mile out of our way. And we're coming up against target time. That's 4 minutes there, isn't it? Potentially failing here, but luckily the drop-off is in the north, so it's easily doable, but it just takes you way out of your way. I wouldn't do it. And the payout is terrible. And the other one is even worse. So here's the final one. Blast the back doors in and pick it up off the road. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you need to learn from this guide, I think. So like and subscribe at that point, because I will be putting future content on. I normally put content on a Friday and a Sunday. So mainly the Friday, sometimes I miss the Sunday, but Friday 5 PM GMT, BST, British summertime. So there's a delivery. For some reason it glitched. It wouldn't do the delivery. Look at that, 24 grand. Terrible. Terrible. I recruited some randomer to give them free money, and they're getting rubbish money at that point. And this deal breaker, I didn't even complete this one. It was so terrible. But again, because it glitched, so I think something was going on in this session at this point. So for deal breaker, you need to go in your Terrorbyte, not hit trees, and you get this signal thingy, doobry what's it out. Basically, I think it's press E again. It's not the best car to drive, is it, the Terrorbyte? But I mean, these missions show how useful a Terrorbyte is on the for just doing missions quite quickly. You can do the cargo, the vehicle cargo. You can source crates and all that kind of business. So it's really useful. The guy that I recruited to give just for the sole purpose of giving him free money, he's asking me for actual money for $10 at this point. He's from Iran, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you asking me for money? This is not a place for begging. It's genuine begging. I mean, you get used to the GTA money begging, but yeah, there's another one. People were kind of putting a bit of racial stuff in the text there, which I don't agree with. Yeah, I'm just beeping the horn trying to get this thing working. There it is. Finally it works. So you look at this voice recorder thing, and it's really depressing. You're trying to find noise, so I'm going away from it now. So I turn backwards towards it to find these dudes that are doing the deal. And eventually our assistant will tell us where it is, because it's really, she knows we're getting depressed at this point from driving around aimlessly.
Look at that, the signal's really pinging.
Pinging? Is that like mad for it, banging in it, geezer? Yeah, so there they are on the docks, sitting on the dock of the bay, and we're going to say hello to them and give them a lead handshake. Got my heavy sniper. One of these chaps has it. I think that guy that's just gone down there with the big red arrow, there's no green arrow showing that he's dropped the case. So we're just cleaning up here, and then we will go and get it with our Mark II. Okay, this guy's rocked up. I don't know what that guy's doing on his scramjet. Okay, I got my case. And we have tone, and we are out of here. Weasel1011 killed me. And the funny thing is, it's done us a favour here, just to convince us never to do this ever again, because it's glitched. We cannot pick up at this case. Myself and my Iranian chum try and find it, but it's disappeared. So that's it. That's your lot. What you want to do if you, between the missions, is business battle, perhaps. Or you could just blow people up with a drone. But anyway, I hope that has been a useful guide for you to help you out on your first forays into the client jobs. It's an excellent way of making money, so do try it out if you've got a Terrorbyte especially. The best jobs are Robbery in Progress, followed by Diamond Shopping, and then Targeted Data. So do check those out and drop a like and a subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. What's this guy up to in this car? Oh, he's listening to some banging tunes. He will be.